Okay, so we're going to do Backsplash. Kitchen's coming together. We were looking for something to do for the back. The only thing we found that was somewhat cost efficient, not heavy, and it would flex was this fancy. Backsplash tiles, vinyl. They're about $8 at Lowe's. I did the bathroom already. It looks pretty sharp. We're going to do the kitchen also. So make it easy. That wasn't hooked up yet. So, here. One thing I did do yesterday was caulk the backside. Filled in the gap with some gray caulking. Countertops gray. Fill this in so that when I put the tiles up, well, the tiles, this vinyl stuff, there's no little gap. There was a little gap there before that I put some clear caulking in it, and you can still see, it's clear, you're going to see it. So I filled it in with some gray. It's dry. Now let's put this stuff up. So here we go with plan B. We have to start on the right and work our way to the left. So, fancy piece that I made. I was planning on starting here. I'm going to use over here. And just go right next to the window. But now to do this, I need to make a piece because you can see there's a flat edge on the bottom and whatever, follows these little tiles on top. You can't run it like this. You have to run it like that. For the first row anyway. Gotta make another one. Gotta cut these off to be able to start, and then where it says overlap, I'll be able to keep going with the full piece. The way I cut these, my cutting board. It's just a scrap piece of wood. You can use a cutting board on whatever that's not going to damage the surface. Use a level as a straight edge. Keep some pressure on the level. Brand new blade on the utility knife. Oops. There we go. Yeah, a teeny bit more. Now I got my starter side. Put this against the wall. Now, let's just make sure should work. Now, before I get going, I'm gonna lay everything out, get some more pieces, lay them all the way across. I want to see how I'm gonna finish at the end to make sure I don't have just a teeny squirt. I'd rather cut some more off of this, so I'm gonna do that real quick. Alright, so I'd laid out all the way across just to make sure where I did end up, and it's well, about half of a piece, so it's going to look okay. It's not going to be just tiny little pieces at the end. So now that I know my layout's good, let's start sticking. Alright, now this is my second time working with this. I just did the bathroom. Everything has a purpose. Not something I would use all the time or recommend all the time, but see, I'm only peeling half. Okay. So now with this, because we have to watch the weight of what goes in the RV, it has to be flexible because all the walls. Okay, alright. All the walls move. Now you can see on the bottom, you probably can't see on there. The bottom, you can see my gray caulking that I did here to fill that gap. If I had not done the gray and left it as clear, you would see everything back there and definitely wouldn't look so good. There you go. Starter piece, very important. Get it straight. Take a little bit more time, but if that one's not straight, the rest of it's not going to go on well. I'll just keep rolling with it. Keep my surface. Should look good. Alright. To line these up, it's a pain. Now, I'm going to finish sticking this one up. And then I'll show you on the next one. They don't, it doesn't just go. To keep the line straight with these little pieces exactly where they need to go, it doesn't just happen. That's why I make sure only work with half. Of course, do the bottom half. Now the stuff just wants to stick. The last one I just did, I peeled it off 4 times. I thought I had it right, and it just wasn't right. I don't want to do this again. That one was easy. So I'm straight across the bottom. My gaps are all even, my overlap on all of them. Looks good. I can take paper off the top. And I work it up. Don't just stick everything, you're going to have air bubbles in the back. It's coming out pretty good. I'm going fairly quick. Get this one up. I'll show you the corner. Alright, now, all that done, I have to do my end piece here. I have to cut this just to line up. So I'm going to line up, of course, I haven't pulled the backing off yet. I'm going to line it up where it should go. I'm using just a pencil. Maybe a Sharpie or something like that may work better, but it might leave a permanent mark. So my pencil, at least I can wipe it off. I marked it. I'm gonna get my board back over and cut it. We can put it up. Let's cut this. Back on the lines. So, this stuff is about $8 each. But here there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pieces to do just this wall. Not gonna say it's real expensive, but it's definitely not cheap. I'm happy with it either way. For the 40-some dollars here, and however much we have on the other side. So I went for about $60 or so, 60, 70 bucks. Alright, double check. I like it when stuff works. Good deal. Got one side all done. Now we'll start in the corner. I'm going to use my original starter piece right over here. Now, what I did, I cut, here, look under here, I cut the backer so that when I peel it off, it's going to stay on this little piece. Same thing, I'm supposed to start from the right side and work my way to the left. I want to start in the corner, and I have a big window. Most of it's just going to fill right here. Just my little piece on the bottom here that I'm going to have to overlap from the other side. So let's get this going. There you go. Peeled it off. Sticky, or the release paper is still here. Now, wow. Guess it is what it is. Beat a caulk will make it what it ain't, right? Now, where's my knife? You use the knife, follow the edge of the window frame is aluminum, and I'm just going to go really slow and cut that out using the window frame as my guide. This is what it looks like. All said and done. You can see my line right here, but trimmed all around the window. Fill in these little bitty pieces. Decided to put my receptacle back in. But this is it. And what, about 2.5, 3 hours? There's my new Backsplash.